Om Akratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurme Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Sada Shiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Samasta Jana Kalyani Niratam Karunamaya Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahmavidvaram. Hari Om. Sadhana Panchakam, the 40 steps to self-realization. So we are the last 8 points. The last verse we are going to study today. This is the 5th verse. 4 verses in 4 days we have completed. We studied. We got introduction of Sadhana Panchakam. This is a 5th sloka. Ekante sukhamasyatam paratare cheta samadhiyatam Purnatma susamikshyatam jagadidam tadbadhitam drishyatam Prakarma praviliyatam chitibalan napyuttarai slishyatam Prarabdham iha tviha bhujyatam Ata parabrahmatma stiyatam. Again, 8 more points. So with this, 40 points are getting over. So we split the sloka like this. So this is translation. Then one by one we'll see. For 33rd point. Ekante sukhamasyatam. In solitude, live joyously. Ekanta means solitude. Sukhamasyatam. So when we have the solitude, then we have to experience this joy, not feeling our worries of the past. Ekante, started worrying about past and cry. People will be thinking that we cry out of our devotion towards the Almighty Lord. What a great person sitting alone and crying, thinking about the Lord. They don't know that we feel about our past and we started crying. Sometimes when you go to temple also looking at the Lord, people will cry. We think that, wow, what a great devotion, what a great person. Now all emotions are coming out, they are crying in front of the Lord. That is not devotion, it's pain. Expressing their feeling in the temple. The same way here, in solitude is different, loneliness is different. Loneliness, actually we want to be with the people. People don't like us. They pushed us from the group. So we are rejected from the group. When we are rejected, then that is called loneliness. We ourselves voluntarily, wantedly reject that group, then I want to live alone. I want to study, reflect, and I want to know who am I. So that is solitude. The difference between solitude and loneliness. Loneliness is negative. Solitude is positive. Okay? The solitude mentioned here is not a state of physical loneliness, Gurudev says. It's a physical state of loneliness. To be centered in the alone, divine. Then he says, not only the physical loneliness, when we understand the solitude and loneliness, this solitude and loneliness at mundane level, how you say, Vyavahara level. The day-to-day transaction level, solitude and loneliness we understand. So Gurudev goes a little deeper. To be centered in the alone, divine. So when we meditate, when you go towards that divine, that is called real solitude. Philosophically, okay? The transactional standpoint, loneliness, solitude is a value. Philosophically, if we take solitude, so we are going near that Brahman, the divine, the alone one. That is called real solitude. Hence, the Sanskrit term for the solitude is used ekanta. So Gurudev says the ekanta, he gives a meaning for ekanta. Ekanta means eka anta. like Vedanta. Here, ekanta. Eka means one, anta means end. The goal, the point of attention. Ekanta. So, ekante sukamasyata means literally when we take solitude, it's a positive value. Coming away from crowd. Social value. You can say ethical value, social value, or human value, solitude. Then we have to practice it. Ramakrishna Paramahansa is recommending that. Always don't be this family. Get out. Practice some solitude. Get out. Always a party, this and that, and program, celebration, festival. Get out. Solitude. So in the practical life, solitude is a value. If you go a little deeper philosophically, solitude means what? That going near that alone. Because sa ekaha, that Paramatma is ekam. Ekameva advitiyam, alone, divine, is a true solitude. Ekanta means goal, the point of attention. In the meditation also we use this word ekanta. Ekanta is end. Now see, you can understand like this. This is the thread, okay? Take thread. Check this needle and see, before 20 you can put it. After 40, it goes somewhere else. Needle is here, thread is here. 60. Needle is back side, thread is front side. As we are growing in the age, and we call our grandson, granddaughter, Papa, Tambi. So they will do immediately. So many houses we can see this. Okay. So before 30, we have very nice eyesight. Because this end, the end of this thread is spread. You're getting it when you cut. Even if you cut with your scissor, or you cut like this, because we are very angry. Always. Thread, bring the thread. Patak. So you bring patak. You have so many antas. Anekanta. Anekanta. Okay. Then it's difficult to put that into the needle for other purpose. Okay. It's very difficult. So we are very, very intelligent. Particularly in India, you see this. So instead of calling a granddaughter, grandson, what we do? Practically, I'm telling. 99.9% is not. 100% I'm telling. 100%. I do not know other countries how they are doing. In India, if you take this needle, definitely you see. Next year they will do. Then it goes inside. Why are you making like this? Ekanta. Okay, this is anekanta. Making anekanta into ekanta. Then it goes. That's all. Okay. Again, the thread will go like this also. Something. Again, you do this one more time. Then you bring it back. Then it goes. Okay, this is called ekanta. So during meditation also, bringing the thoughts, collecting the thoughts and focusing the thoughts towards the goal. So collection of thoughts, ekanta. Okay, so one level, ekanta means ethical value or spiritual values. Going away from. Second point, ekanta, bringing all the thoughts together and the meditation. The highest, the understanding of ekanta is Brahman. You getting it? So ekante sukamasyatam. We have to get joy in that. So we have to practice as ekanta, getting joy. The 33rd value. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, the parallel thought from Bhagavad Gita, Maichananya yogena bhaktira vyabhicharini vivikta desha sevitvam aratir jana samsadi. Great value. Spiritual value. Vivikta desha sevitvam. Sevitvam aratir jana samsadi. Arati. Constant devotion towards me and inclination for solitary places. The beginners. Start moving away from the people. And aversion for mundane society. Aversion means not a negative value. Not enjoying with the people. So whenever we come with people, we enjoy. That same joy we have to get when we are in the solitude. Arati. Rati means enjoying. Arati means I'm not interested in the group or the team or the group. That's all. For the party and that. Okay, Arati, Jana Samsa. This is great spiritual value. So Lord said, 13 chapters. Amanitvam, Adambitvam, Ahimsa, Kshanti, Rarjavam. When we study the 20 values, we bring this value. Arati, Jana Samsati. Great spiritual value. Okay. Now moving to next point. Paratare cheta samadhiyatam. Then we are in solitude. So what we have to do? Solitude. We should not think our past and cry. That sound should not come. The solitude. And then we started thinking of our past. So this kind of mannerism, when you see in that person, is not in solitude. So again, next instruction gives, Bhagavan Adi Shankara gives next instruction. You practice solitude there, quieten your mind in the Supreme Lord. Okay, so we have to quieten the mind and we have to keep the mind in Supreme Lord. Paratare chetaha samadhiyatam. Samadhi means the dhi, buddhi. So we have to bring the buddhi in the quiet state. Shama, samadhi. Samadhiyatam. Quieten the mind in Supreme Lord. This is a great work he is giving. Coming away from the crowd and start. When we are in the crowd, it's anekanta. So many people will ask many things and we have to answer. And we voluntarily go to other people, then we'll ask their family about their family. How is your daughter? How is your mother? Oh, how are you? Hey. So when you are engaged with one person, other people, hey, so many years. How are you? So 1 hour we spend like time like the anekanta. So when you get out, so you come out from all these worldly activities, then you start bringing the mind towards the Lord, the Supreme Lord. Paratare cheta samadhiyatam. Okay? The mind driven by the lust, passion, and the desires run out into the world of, because we put the petrol or diesel for the vehicle. There is a gas. You put gas in the vehicle and the vehicle moves. So gas for this mind is lust, passions, and desires. Okay? Because we also like to be with the people. Therefore, we are bringing the people. Runs out to the world of sense objects, emotions, and thoughts. Very busy. Mind is very busy. I'm not available. Are you coming for the class? No, I'm not available. I'm very busy. Busy means I have to go. I have to watch movie, party with friends. Spend some time with the valuable time with friends. Very busy, sir. The mind is very busy with sense objects, emotion, thoughts. Why? Why it's very busy? Because the fuel is lust, passion, and desire is a fuel. Very busy. So consequently, the mind dissipates the entire vitality. So mind is totally exhausted. The tired mind. Extrovert. So this mind is not available for the samadhi, for the meditation and contemplation. You getting it? So mind is very busy outside. It's not available for contemplation. To gather the wandering mind, and to steadily rest it in contemplation upon the splendorous nature of the self is to be quieten the mind. So mind is very busy, slowly. Shanaihi uparaveta buddhya dhrita grihitaya atma samstam manakritva. We have to bring it towards the highest truth. A quiet, alert, and vigilant mind automatically enters into meditation. When you quiet the mind, it becomes alert and vigilant. Automatically it goes into the. Simply he told, Paratare cheta samadhiyatam, bring your mind to the Almighty or the Brahman. Simply he told, it's not very easy. Because wandering outside. Why it's wandering outside busy? It has got lust, passion, and desire. Therefore, it's very busy. So when we remove this slowly, it will come. So he told in one, Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya told in one line. This one line may take 10 years, 20 years, even one Janma also. Okay, these are the instruction. Whenever mind goes outside, we have to remind the mind, come back. Paradare cheta samadhiyatam. Bring back your mind. We have to keep busy. Busy means what? Towards the Lord. Not busy or the extrovert. It's introvert. Very busy introvert. Always you try your best to bring back the mind. Instead of giving more work outside, we have to give more work inside. So that is a point. Paradare cheta samadhiyata. To be work to be given towards introvert. That's the point. Okay. To go extrovert, no need to make any effort. It's happening automatically. You're getting anything positive only, we need to have effort. Anything negative, it goes automatically. There is a gravity. There is a flight or the takes off flight. When flight takes off, so we need to have more powerful engine than the gravitational force. You getting it? So gravitational force is always there to pull the flight down. Whether it's a flight or rocket, it should be more powerful than the gravity. Then only it will pick up and go up. The same way here. Paratare cheta samadhiyatam, we need to have more effort, more intellectual power to bring back mind towards this higher truth. It's very interesting. We are like a rocket. We are like flight. Always mind goes down, right? It pulls down. The things are pulling the mind down. Gravitational forces always 24 hours is there on mind and sense organs. So constantly we have to make effort to push up. Therefore, paratare cheta samadhiyatam. Okay? Now, once if you keep our mind in the paratare, contemplation, then we start like Purnatma susamikshatam. So we try to see this Purnatma everywhere. So samikshatam, samiksha, see. Realize and see the all-pervading self everywhere. Purnatma, Paripurna Atma. That means Brahman. Everywhere. Realize and see the all-pervading self. Samikshata. Samikshata means see. Samikshata. Seeing well everywhere. Interesting, eh? Slowly listen. All the 3 points are interconnected. Ekante sukhamasyatam, paratare cheta samadhiyatam, purnatma susamikshatam. Slowly is taking. Small step. There is no long gap between one point to another point. So every point has got small step, very small step. 1 inch. Ekante sukhamasyatam, paratare cheta samadhiyatam, purnatma susamikshatam. Very slowly he is taking. There's no big gap. Purnatma susamikshatam. In meditation, with a quiet and alert and vigilant mind, rise above all mental fluctuations. Rise above. The word, very nice word. Rise above all mental fluctuations. At the beginning, there will be a lot of struggle. You have to accept it. So if you sit for meditation for just 1 week, they're telling you, I'm not getting meditation, mind is not going inside. Janmantareshu, we live with this mind, turbulent mind. 1 week you cannot control. First, you have to keep on practice. Every day, sit in the meditation or the room or puja, start practice, physical practice. Slowly, mind also will start tasting this activity. Slowly. So many years we have to spend. Slow process. The inner revolution is very, very slow process. We have to have the consistency, patience, and taste for it. Slowly will bring. Rise above all mental fluctuations and come to realize the unique experience. Unique experience. Rise above and a unique experience take long time. Aneka janma samsiddha tato yati param gatim. Bahunam janmanam ante jnanavan mam prapadyate. In Bhagavad Gita. Slow. It's not very urgent. No. Slow, steady. We'll walk. No hurry. Okay? After this experience, once if you get the experience, after the experience of timeless, come to ultimately live and constantly see this ever-present, immutable self everywhere. After this experience and self everywhere, we have to start looking at this. The beginning, come out from the people, the crowd, and start contemplating and start for that realizing it. Then after that, we have to see this everywhere. Spurnatma susamikshatam. Okay, slowly, how they are taking it. See the picture of Lord Shiva always sitting in meditation. Okay. A mere subjective experience of the self is not realization. It's very great revealing, the revelation, revealing point, revelation, great revelation. The mere subjective experience of the self, suppose we realize Atma, not suppose, one day we will realize. We realize that I am not this body, I am not this mind, intellect, I am that Atma. The self-realization, mere subjective realization of self is not realization, not a realization. Ayyaya. So many years I spent, so many janmas I spent, and I realized that Aham Atma. Now he is telling me that is not realization. Then what? Then what is realization? See the truth. Gurudev says that. That is not realization. Ayyo. Then what is realization? What I have to do? The rishis repeatedly insist, our rishis, Upanishad insist that man of realization recognizes the self expressing in every form, everywhere. When his eyes are open, the world is holy to the truly holy man. Okay. The man of realization recognizes self expressing in every form, everywhere. That is important. Realizing this Atma inside is not enough, only 50%. Okay, that is not complete. Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya again and again he is repeating Samyak Jnanam, he says, when he writes the commentary for Bhagavad Samyak Jnanam. Samyak Jnanam, the perfect knowledge. The perfect knowledge is not only realizing that Aham Atma, and we have to see this Atma everywhere. The complete, okay? You complete the course in the university. Okay, you got where is the course complete certificate? I don't know whether they are giving in the foreign countries or not. Are they giving there? Course complete. See, you passed all exams. You are passed, okay. You are passed, but you complete, no due certificate. Go to all the departments and get that certificate, course complete certificate. So they will ask, sir, this is my, so where is course complete certificate? They ask in the interviews. You getting it? They say, self-realization is okay. That is not complete. So you have to see the self everywhere. That is more important. Then only you are considered a self-realized. Now only we come to know all those, so many things are there. See, everything is over. I thought everything is over. No, not over. Still a few more points are there. Okay. I got the ticket, flight ticket. So you cannot go inside, get boarding pass. What boarding pass? Already I paid. Are you getting it? Again, boarding pass, again the immigration office. Why are you doing so many things? Sir, there are so many rituals to enter into other country. Even though you pay. If you pay the amount, that's over. Already you are there. But there's so many small rituals are there. The same way. You realize the self that you are Atma, but you have to recognize this Atma is everywhere. That is also important. Who told this? Rishis. They only. Otherwise, that is not complete. Okay, this is very important point. Very important point. Now see, the ocean water. Okay, the ocean water. Use take a part and merge the water, the part in the water, ocean. Can you see this part? It is inside the ocean. Okay, I brought yesterday only. I brought it was there. Then I brought it there, the ocean. You merge the part in the ocean. The part inside, the water inside the part. The water inside the part. The part realized that, hey, I am not the part, I am water. Okay? So we realize I am not the body, I am this Atma. What Rishi says, the part realized that this is the water. That is not enough. That is not realization, complete realization. The part should understand this. What is inside me is everywhere. Okay. So when we realize that, then only it is complete. Are you getting the point? Otherwise, it's not complete. You just remember the course complete certificate of the university. The same. See, Purnatma Susamikshata. The part should see not only the water inside is me, my presence is everywhere in the world. We understand that. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Hey Arjuna, Yomam Pashyati Sarvatra Sarvam Mayi Pashyati. Seeing me everywhere and everything is in me. This is from third person. This is from Brahman standpoint. Okay? Brahman says that. Yomam Pashyati Sarvatra Sarvam Mayi Pashyati. We see that Lord is everywhere and everything is inside the Lord. We see from third person. Okay? In the next sloka, what he says, Sarva Bhuta Sthitam Yomam Bhajat Ekatvam Astitaha. So whoever sees me everywhere and everything in me. So this is also very important. Yomam Pashyati Sarvatra Sarvam Cha Mayi Pashyati. And Sarva Bhuta Sthitam Yomam Bhajat Ekatvam Astitaha. So seeing this Brahman everywhere is more important than the self-realization. Getting it or not? Atmanam Sarva Bhutani Sarva Bhutani Cha Atmani. So we have to see ourselves everywhere and everything is in us, in the Atma. So two things are very, very important. Otherwise, the realization is not complete. That is the point. Okay? This is why we are breaking the coconut in our culture. So this breaking the coconut, the culture has got connection with the Purnatma Susamikshata. We break the coconut. Why you break the coconut to make a chutney, coconut chutney? Why you are breaking the coconut chutney? I said, Amma, you are making chutney. Why you take this coconut to the temple and break there and making chutney in the home? A brilliant boy. You break in kitchen itself. Why you take this coconut to temple, breaking there and making chutney here? Otherwise you can make chutney in the temple itself. Hey, it has got some. So making chutney secondary, the thing. The primary thing, why we are breaking the coconut in the temple. You remove all this, what do you call, fiber. All the fibers are mental thoughts. Remove it. And have this, or that kurmi, the tuft. The tuft also mental thoughts. The focused mental thoughts. That is needed. Focused on upward mental thoughts. Take to the temple or the very hard, what do you call, the hard shell, this ego. Break the ego in front of the Lord, the presence of the Lord in the temple. Break the ego. Then you see the sattvic mind. Once if you break it, break the ego, it's sattvic mind. Then afterwards, once if you break the ego, get the sattvic mind, then you have to remove this tuft also. This is to be removed. Once if you remove, then you get 3 eyes. Okay? Already 2 eyes we have. One more eye started. The third eye is opened now. So when you remove that divine thoughts also, third eye. In the presence of the Lord, we break our ego, we got this third eye, we come out of the temple and started looking His presence, seeing His presence everywhere. Seeing Lord's presence everywhere is a concept of breaking the coconut inside the temple. Okay? So thereafter, our attitude towards the things and being is getting changed. Everything is for that belong to the Almighty Lord. He is everywhere in this universe. Therefore, in the Hindu culture, we start worshipping trees, mountain, sun, moon, rivers. Okay? The nature. We worship nature as mother. Why? Purnatma Susamekshatam. The Lord is all pervading. The Lord is inside me and outside me. Antarbhagascha tatsarvam vyapya narayana stitaha. So we chant in Narayana Sukta. Antarbhahir. In me, in what's that? Outside. Narayana stitaha. So this got a complete realization. Purnatma Susamekshatam. When you bring this, the view, or when you bring this vision, then we see whole universe is nothing but Paramatma. Paramatma's expression. And he is there everywhere. Therefore, when we touch someone by our foot, unknowingly only, not knowingly. Unknowingly, so we go, why? We consider that there is Atma inside that, that person. Even the thing also. Unknowingly, if you hit the thing, then we will do like this. Why? We understand God's presence is there. This is called Purnatma Susamekshatam. Is it okay? We understand. And going to next point. Next point is also related with this Purnatma Susamekshatam. When you see this Atma or Brahman everywhere, then you have to see this world. Jagadidam tadbaditam drishyatam. Recognize that the finite universe is the projection of the self. Started seeing this Atma everywhere. Atma is all pervading. At the same time, I see this Jagat also. When I see Atma, okay, then what about Jagat? Jagat is nothing but the expression of this Atma. So you have to see this Jagat. Jagat, Nama Rupa, is a superimposition on this truth. Is it okay? So we respect this Nama Rupa. We will not say that I will worship only Lord, I cannot worship anything. So we take the whole universe also. Whole universe is nothing but the expression of this truth. Jagadidam tadbadidam. It is expression of the truth. Okay? So we have to look this world like that. The snake, the rope is a reality. Upon the rope, we get a snake, illusion. Once if we started looking at this reality, automatically the world will become illusion. Because we are not looking at this or seeing the reality, the world looks real. Asti Badi Priyam Nama Rupa. Chet Amsha Panchakam. There are 5 aspects. Drigdrishya Vekam we study. Asti Badi Priyam Rupam Nama. This is Nama Rupa, okay? This is Nama Rupa. Nama Rupa. Nama Rupa. This is Asti Badi. Asti Badi you can Sat, Chit, Ananda. Okay, Sat, Chit, Ananda. Sat, Chit, Ananda is called Asti Bhati Priyam. Nama Rupa. The world is nothing but Nama Rupa. Name and form. So this name and form is superimposed on Sat, Chitta, Ananda. That is Asti Bhati Priya. Only 5 aspects. The whole, everything is divided into 2 things. 2 sets and 5 aspects. The one set is Nama Rupa, another set is Sat, Chitta, Ananda. When we see this reality, the rope, so this will disappear. Illusion will disappear. When we look at this illusion, the rope will disappear. That's all. So how we are making our vision? So there lies the difference. It's okay? The dog is made up of stone. We take our small boy to our friend's house. No, mama, dog. The 3-year-old, dog. You come, touch it. Oh, no dog, stone. When you see the stone, dog disappears. When you see the dog, stone disappears. Simple. Kallakanda Nayakano, Nayakanda Kallakano. We say in Tamil. Then you see this dog, stone disappears. See this stone, dog disappears. That's all. 2 views, the same object. So when you see this reality, seeing the red Atma everywhere, then slowly this Jagat will disappear. Jagat will look like the illusion. Jagadidam tadbaditam drishyatam. See this world as projection. Is it okay? Now we have one doubt whether this, so in some places in the Upanishad and Vedantic text it says the whole Jagat is Brahman only. Okay? You tell me the Jagat is Brahman or Jagat is illusion, you tell me. So today you have to finish it. Lord is everywhere. Oh Lord, you are this, you are sun, you are moon. Hey, you are confusing. People like you are confusing so much. In one class I heard, the whole Jagat is Brahman. Okay? In another class, the whole Jagat is Mithya. First you come into conclusion. Then you tell us. Vyamishreneva vakyena buddhi mohaya sivame. Tadeka mada nischitya. First you decide and tell me whether the world is Brahman or illusion, you tell me. We have that doubt. When we study, in one class, the people are telling, oh, Jagat. Oh, Bhagavan, you have become this universe. Brahman itself in the form of universe. Brahman itself in the form of universe, then you see two things. There is no Advaita. Dvaita comes. First you tell me whether the world is Brahman or the Mithya. Are you getting my question? Many places, oh, Lord, you are this Jagat. When Lord is Jagat, then why we have to understand this Lord in the contemplation? We eat cake and we drink Coca-Cola, then we enjoy. Why? I'm enjoying this Lord only. I understood you are this world, then I enjoy this world. Oh Lord, then why are you putting me in Narakaloka? And Lord says, Narakam also Brahmananda. Go there. How to understand this? Sir, in one standpoint, the scriptures are telling this world. You see the world, this is nothing but the mithya. Okay? Illusion. This illusion is not real one. Illusion. The whole Jagat is illusion, like a snake on the rope. Is it okay? Illusion. Finished. One point is over. Therefore, wherever we study the Jagat is illusion, yes, right only. This is Jagat is illusion like snake on the rope. Brahman is truth. Jagat is illusion. You understood. Then another place, it says that the Brahman itself in the form of Jagat. How to understand that? The Jagat is none other than the Brahman. Okay, we have to understand that there is snake. If you see a snake on the rope, snake is illusion. You getting it? Illusion. So where the snake comes from? The next point, next question. Where the snake comes from? From the rope only, okay? From the rope. The rope is appearing as snake. Therefore, the rope is the snake. Oh, therefore, the snake is rope. 4 days you did very well. Last day you showed your real thing. Vedantic teaching style. In between, if you brought, we would have gone. You are very intelligently brought this kind of thing the last day. Why? The last day anyway. Last day of the class. So very simple. This is illusion, sir. World is illusion. Illusion, Nama Rupa. When we realize it will disappear. Then why scriptures are telling that world is nothing but Brahman's expression? Because the snake is none other than the Brahman. The Brahman is appearing as the world, that's all. Actually, we have to understand this world is illusion only. And we can say this, the illusory world is none other than Brahman. Why? Brahman is appearing as the world. Therefore, the world also Brahman. You getting it? In that sense only, we have to understand the world is none other than Brahman. In what sense? This is the expression of this or that. Because of the mithya or the ajnana, we are getting this. Therefore, one standpoint, this is illusion. Yes. In another standpoint, this is nothing but the Brahman. Yeah, that is also right. You're getting it? Actually, there is no snake. If at all you see the snake, that snake is none other than the rope is appearing like that. The Brahman is appearing like the Jagat. Jagat is not coming from outside and what's that? Superimposing on the Brahman. Brahman is appearing as Jagat. Actually speaking, there is no Jagat. Actually speaking, there is no snake. But Brahman is appearing like snake. You getting it? Therefore, this is illusion. At the same time, therefore, this is none other than the Brahman is appearing. That's all. So we have to understand it that way. So when we understand this way, then wherever we study in different viewpoints, we can understand. Oh, from this standpoint, they are telling that. Oh Lord, you are the universe. Then I say, okay, oh Lord, you are appearing like a snake. Oh Lord, actually speaking, there is no universe, only you are there. That is also right. I hope I've made it clear. Is it okay? Now, moving into Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita. Always the Lord says in every day class, the Lord comes there. Okay, says 9th chapter. Maya tatavidam sarvam jagad avyakta murtina. The whole world is perverted by me, not the blue boy of Vrindavan. Blue boy of Vrindavan cannot go like this, spreading his hands and legs. So I am there in this world. Avyakta murti. Vyakta murti means blue boy of Vrindavan. Avyakta murti means Paramatma, Tattva. Maya tatam idam jagat sarvam avyakta murti na. So avyakta murti. I am all perverted. Matsari sarvabhutani nachaham tesha avastitaha. The whole universe is on me only. I am not in them. They are in me. I am not in them. This is what Gurudev says. They are in me. I am not in them. How to understand? He says, but the rope says, they are in me. I am not in them. Okay? That means the dependency. The snake is depending on me. I am not depending on the snake. You getting it? Snake needs Adharam, but Adharam doesn't need any Adharam. The same. Okay? Matsani sarvabhutani. That means Matsani sarvabhutani. Nachaham tesha avastita. I am not in them. Nachaham tesha avastita. So the Jagat, if at all you see the Jagat, that the base of the Jagat, Adhara of Jagat is me only. Jagat is not Adhara for me. Very simple. And if you see a little more deeper, Nacha Matsani Bhutani. If you see a little deeper, there is no Jagat at all. Nacha Matsani Bhutani. If you see the snake, that's depending on me. I am not depending on the snake. And if you see a little closer, there is no snake at all. Nacha Matsani Bhutani Pashchime Yoga Maishwaram. This is my yoga. This is my Ishwarata. If you see from the long distance, snake you see, that is appearance. If you come a little closer, there is no snake. Nacha Matsani Bhutani. There is no creation, there is no world at all. Pashchime Yoga Maishwaram. He tells, see this glory. Bhutaparannacha bhutastaha mamatmam bhutabhavanaha. Great message of Bhagavad Gita he brings in this point. Jagaditam tadbhaditam tadbhadhitam drishyatam. Badhitam. Yeah. Next point. So all the 4 points are related with the realization. Looking at this universe as a myth or illusion. Ekante sukhamasyatam paratare chetas samadhiyatam purnatma susamikshatam jagaditam tadbhadhitam drishyatam. Realization. Okay. Now, once if you realize, you have to come with your karma. What happens to my karma? We have 3 karmas. Now see, prak karma praviliyatam. Prak karma, conquer the effects of the deeds done in the earlier lives by the present right action. Prak karma, prak means before. Prak means before, the Purva Janma karma. Prak karma or Purva Janma karma. Praviliyatam, we have to erase it. Okay? Conquer the effects. So it's translated in this way. If you see, prak karma praviliyatam. Purva Janma karma, erase Purva Janma karma. The point number 1. 3 karmas is talking here. This is the Purva karma like Gudon. This big rice bags in the Gudon. Big Very big godown we have. Next point. Throw Chitibala Napyuttaraihi Slishyatam. Through wisdom, become detached from future action. Yes. In the earlier point, past action. Now it's a future action. You detach from future action. Don't create future action and you come out of your past action. Prakarma praviliyatam chitibala nabhyuttaraihi slishyatam. Don't attach with future and detach with the future. Second, okay? Future karma. Okay. Future karma is like what? The paddy field. So we make new packets of rice. So we harvest this rice and put it in the godown. Okay, the future karma. Very busy to make a future bags of rice. Adi Shankaracharya says, don't create the future one. And the third one is prarabdam tviha bhujyatam. Prarabdam. Iha bhujyatam. You have to eat the prarabdha here itself. You cannot take it to home. The office itself. Office itself you have to finish. Homework, in home you have to finish. Office work, office you have to finish. See, in this Janma, whatever we have to experience, we have to experience. Experience and exhaust prarabdha. 3 karmas together. Okay. 3 karmas together. We said, therefore, I brought all these 3 together. Past karma, future karma, present karma. Okay, now. See, this is cooked, therefore I brought this cooked rice, okay? For cooked already, we made it and we have to eat it. Now see, here, past, whatever we have in the past, that's called past karma. And from the past only, we are getting the present life. In the present life, whatever we are doing, so we are going to create the future. So Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya says, in the past karma, you have to erase it. Future karma, you have to detach. Present karma, you have to eat it. You do not have any choice for it. Can I give my plate to other person? Can I share my food with other people and my family members? No. They already have their own plate. You cannot share your food with other people. Everybody has got their own plate. They have to finish it. So we cannot share food with other people. That is sure. You have to eat. Prarabdam iha bhujyatam. You have to eat your food. So see, we have to thank Almighty Lord. Otherwise, people will share their food with us. In the family, father should experience his karma. Mother should experience her own karma. Daughter, you have your pocket. Son, you have your pocket. Everybody has got their own pocket. When we are eating, we will look at each other, then we will eat that sal. We will eat and cry that sal. But we cannot share food. Beautifully he constructed this creation. We cannot share. When we attach with our son, then we can, that will affect us. So he has to eat his karma. When we attach with our daughter karma will affect us. That's all. Only because of this attachment, we will get some effect. Otherwise, you cannot share their karma. That is their own karma. You getting it? So everybody has got their own karma. They have to experience. Because some other family they are experiencing. We are not connected with that. We are not attached with that. Therefore, we are not affected by that family. In this family, we are connected with the people. Therefore, their karma also affects us. But we are not experiencing their karma. So they have to experience their own karma. In that way, every individual is individual only. Even though we live in a family setup, every individual has their own karma. You're getting a very beautiful setup. Lord made very beautiful setup. Otherwise, son will always contribute his karma to that father. Daughter will hand over all the karma to mother. Yo. So mother will be very in poor condition, father will be in poor condition. Lord made very nice. Hey, you cannot share your karma. You take the packet, get out. So you have to be very thankful to the Lord, Almighty Lord. He made in such a way that everybody should take your own karma, present karma. Future can be detached. The past can be eradicated. Is it okay? This is very scientific. Again, we make from the future karma. When we make future karma, the future karma will go to past, where when we die. You getting it? Like this, the karma goes. Actually, this is very scientific way of explaining. The karma theory is very scientific. Why? Cause and effect. Cause, effect. The present effect will become cause for the future effect. So it rotates upon cause and effect theory. Very beautiful and scientific theory. So we have this more than so many thousands of years back. Sanatana Dharma, the karma theory is based on scientific fact. So many thousands of years we are talking about this. But recently, this person came and he told that. To every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. He told and he claimed that. Okay? He became so popular. He studied in the school. Who told like that? He told. Actually speaking, so many thousands of years we are talking about, we are practicing it. We have given the credit to this person. Anyway, let him be happy. The scientists also be happy. But we have already so many thousands of years back. Okay? Action. In our life, we get reaction. So one kind of reaction is called fate. Another kind of reaction is called luck. What is luck? I didn't do anything, any good thing to anyone. I do not know how I'm getting position, power, money. I do not know. Oh Lord. Everything is luck in my life. You have done something in the past, therefore reaction, the luck is coming. I'm not doing anything bad to anyone. Why I'm getting this kind of bad fate? When we get a negative reaction, we call it fate. When we get a positive reaction, we call it luck. Whether it is luck or fate. So these words we are using, fate and luck, we are using for day-to-day life. Transactional life words, fate and luck. Actually, positive reaction, negative reaction, these are our Puru Janma karma's reaction. Is it okay? Now, coming to the karma theory. Okay, so technically we call it, the past karma is called Sanchita, present karma is called Prarabdha, future karma is called Agami. In Vedantic terms, Prarabdha karma, Agami karma, Sanchita karma. So why he brings this karma concepts here? Once if you realize this Brahman, not only the Brahman is in me, it is there everywhere. We realize the Brahman, we see this world is nothing but the illusion and the expression of Brahman because of the Maya. When you understand that, then all our karma, then we are coming to the karma part, karma will be disappeared. Once the person realized his past karma will be burnt. Present karma, even though he has become a man of realization, he has to eat his own karma. Ramana Maharishi also, he has to exhaust. Ramakrishna Paramahansa, he has to exhaust. Vivekananda Swami, he has to exhaust karma. Why great jnanis are suffering like that? Purva karma. They have to exhaust. Then the future karma, they do not have any future karma. Why? They burnt everything. They do not have any attachment to the future karma. Only as long as they live in this world, they exhaust their karma and they disappear. Videha mukti. They drop the body and merge with the Brahman. Brahmani linaha. Okay? So these are the technical the knowledge about the karma. The terms are very philosophical. Sanchita, Prarabdha, Agami. Agami means with Agami. Sanchita, Samyaka Arjitam. So we collected so well. Sanchita, collected. Prarabdha, already started. Arabdha means started. Prarabdha, already started. So already started, we have to eat it. Agami, the future. The word also has got the significant sound in that. Sound, the significant meaning in that sound. Okay, 3 karmas. Okay, how to exhaust this? I'm not realized, but how I have to make effort to finish it. Now see, Sanchita karma can be burned by self-knowledge. When we study Vedanta, when we study and start reflecting, start contemplating on Brahman, when we do meditation, contemplating Brahman, the self-knowledge slowly will burn this pura karma. Jnanena nashyati. Sanchita karma, jnanena nashyati. When you practice a contemplation, when you practice a samadhi, slowly, our purva karma will be burnt. Okay, this is what Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya says in Tattva Bodha. Yeah, everywhere he says, but very clearly you can see in Tattva Bodha. Jnanena nashyati sanchita karma. Okay, self-knowledge. Then what about the prarabdha? We have to eat it. Through spoon or through stick, the Chinese stick, or through spoon, through our hands. We have to eat it. He's very happy. Why? Luck is coming therefore. Okay? Yeah. There is no sambar, no rasam, only rice. Yeah. Karma works in that way only. If sambar comes, then there's luck. Only rice comes, bad luck. It will choke. You have to eat it. Only kotamali and that rice. You have to eat. Sometimes all this kurma will come, chapati will come. Sometimes only dry chapati will come, no kurma. Only we have to eat. Okay, so we do not know what kind of karma will come. We have to be ready to consume anything. That's all. No, there is no choice here. We have to enjoy it, whether it's positive or negative. Enjoy it, that's all. Prarabdham bhogena kshayam bhavati. We exhaust the prarabdham by enjoying it. Is okay? We cannot say, all my prarabdha. We cannot say that. We should not say, you my prarabdha. Because of my prarabdha, I am living in this house. More than 30 years I am. More than 40 years I am. Oh Lord, so many people you are taking. You take me also. When we pray like this, 10 more years are extended. Ayyo. We should not blabber like that. How many years he has given in this world? Veshema deva hitam yata yuhu. How many years he made that? So many years we have to leave that song. Okay? Yeah. So when we understand, we will not blabber. We will not waste our time and energy. Understanding comes. Prarabdham bhogena kshayam bhavati. Then the future karma. Agami karma, we cannot make a few more packets of rice. We have to clean the land. So Krishna brings karma yoga. Hey Arjuna, you be careful da. I'm telling you this Brahma Vidya because of the self-knowledge, you exhaust your Sanchita karma. Now whatever you are going to enjoy, you have to enjoy. Even though you study Bhagavad Gita, now after in this 18 days, you are going to lose your son Abhimanyu. You getting it? Even though you are Arjuna, Abhimanyu is my boy. You have to see this Abhimanyu is going to die. There's no choice. We cannot say he's Lord Krishna's devotee. How can Abhimanyu can die? That is to be happened. It will happen. But you keep your mind ready. Okay, he gives knowledge. He is not making the surroundings very conducive. Surroundings will be like that only. You be ready to face any surroundings, any situation in your life. Okay? So he taught karma yoga. Tasmad asakta satatam karyam karma samachara. Asakto hyacharan karma paramapunoti purushaha. Whole Bhagavad Gita is giving the thing how you have to do karma without attaching the fruits of action. When you are not attaching fruits of action, you are not going to get the agami. Agami is deleted. Because of karma yoga, agami is not coming. So hereafter we are not going to save anything. Agami totally eradicated because of karma yoga. Because we contemplate on Brahman, our Sanchita karma is getting burned slowly. And prarabdha karma, we have to eat and exhaust. The three things he is bringing in these three statements. Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya. Okay, prakarma praviliyatam. Okay, this karma, what do you call this? For some future karma, okay. Prakarma praviliyatam, the past karma is over. Chitibala nabhyutaraislishyatam, the future karma. Prarabdham tuiga bhujyatam, all the three statements. Okay, he brought the 3 statements indicating Sanchita karma, Prarabdha karma, and Agami karma. So we have studied all those things. Very scientific thing. Highly convincing also. So we have to finish. All the 3 karmas can be finished like this one. So Bhagavad Gita also is talking. Krishna says one very nice point. Etaidamsi samidognihi basmasat kurute arjuna tad jnanagni sarva karmani basmasat kurute tata. Very beautiful song. From 4th chapter. Vyeta yedamsi samiddaha agni. The agni, how it burns all the samit, the wooden pieces, dry wooden pieces. Basmasat kurute, hey Arjuna, basmasat kurute. How agni burns this wooden pieces. Basmasat. Jnanagni sarva karmani basmasat kurute. Jnanagni sarva karmani. Jnana agni. When you bring this, the knowledge, aham brahmasmi. Jnana agni means what? Aham brahmasmi, aham brahmasmi, aham brahmasmi. This knowledge, this jnana will burn all the karma like how fire burns wooden pieces. வாயினால் பாடி மனத்தினால் சிந்திக்க போயே பழையும் புகுதருவான் நின்றனவும் தீயினில் தூசாகும் செப்பேலூர் எம்பாவாய். There is a great devotee, Tamil devotee. Her name is called Andal. Among 12 Alvars, Andal is one among them. The Vishnu devotee. And she sings the song. 30 songs all together is called Tirupavai. So in one Tirupavai she says, வாயினால் பாடி மனத்தினால் சிந்திக்க. When I chant your name, when I meditate on your form, வாயினால் பாடி மனத்தினால் சிந்திக்க. போய பிழையும். So all my sanchita will burn. புகுதருவான். The future karma also will be detached. நின்றனவும். நின்றன means whatever I enjoy this karma. So she says all the 3 karmas will be burned in the fire. தீயினில் தூசாகும். தீ means fire. Dusagam means dust in the fire. How the dust is getting burned in the fire, in the same, all my 3 karmas will become dust when I chant your name, when I meditate on your form. Very beautiful thought. Okay, same thing Krishna says, basmasat kurute Arjuna. Jnanagni sarva karmani basmasat kurute tatha. Okay, so we have to exhaust this karma. Because of karma though, if I don't get the self knowledge, anyway I'm experiencing my karma, I don't do karma yoga. I'm not doing karma yoga. I'm very egoistic fellow. I want my fruit, my work, my fruit. I'm not interested in Bhagavad Gita. You go. Self knowledge, I know who am I. I know who am I. I don't want to do karma yoga. Whatever comes, I know how to deal it. People like you only going here and there, always studying something. I'm very modern. I'm not interested in the karma. Sir, if you go like that, if you don't want to understand the philosophy of life, you will get into mother's womb. How many times? Endless time. Not only human womb, you may become dog womb, deer, tiger. Okay. It's not, we are not sure that you will take only human genres. So many animals, birds, the egg, the bird's egg, you will go sit like this. The bird will sit on the egg so many days, 20, 25 days. Slowly you will come out. When you come out from the egg, you will not look so nice, ugly, topmost ugly creature. The bird comes out of the egg. Have you seen this? Ugliest form. Then slowly only will become so nice. So you have to take Janma. Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya says in the Shiva Aparadha Kshamapana Stotram, first Stotram, the first Sloka, first line. Adau Karma Prasangat Kalayati Kalusham. Because of your karma, you are sitting in the womb. Then all the problem starts from here. You are not breaking away the chain of your karma. Ado karma prasangat. Prasanga means you are connected with the karma. What karma? Sanchita karma, prarabdha karma, Agami karma. You don't understand the karma theory. You are doing all your karma because of the action and the fruits of the action binds you like anything. Every now and then you are going and sitting comfortably. I will go and take rest in the womb. Then you come out. When you come out, people will consider you as an innocent person. That's all. Till 15 years, you are a small. When you attain 15 to 25, you don't respect anyone. Proudoham yavvanasto vishaya vishadarai panchabir marmasando. All hairs are going everywhere. And you tear your dress also. And you go anywhere and you come at any time to home. Nobody can ask any question. 15 to 25. Then afterwards, you start walking slowly. Car speed also getting reduced. You also walk slowly. Why? 35, 40. Then 60 years. Nobody is respecting you. You take sick also, start walking. You start walking, always you have one bag. In that bag, you have medicines. In the medicine packet also, they made morning medicine, afternoon medicine, night medicine. They are writing and keeping it. Every Janma, there are 4 stages inside the womb. As a small child, then as a youth and old age. Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Bhagavad Gita, Asmin de kaumaram yavvanam jara tata dehandara praptihi dhira satra mukhyati. Dehino asmin yata dehe. In this deha we get 3 janma, 3 stages. Kaumaram yavvanam jara. If you take this womb, then the 4 stage. In the womb, outside the womb, 3 stages. So every that janma, you will suffer like anything. If it is animal janma, it's a little better. Why? No need to go to universities, schools. Only forest, roaming in the forest and you eat whatever comes on your. Nobody has no social responsibility. Only in the forest live. You live as you like. Animal janma. Suppose if you become human janma, finished. Finished. They will not allow you to play. 3 years, they wait for 3 years. 3 years, go to KG, kindergarten. Hey, show. Hey, go. I don't like. Hey, even though you don't like, you have to go to school. That's all. 12 years. Then lower kindergarten, upper kindergarten, lower LKG, UKG. 14 years you have to go to school. Like how Rama went to forest. Good. 12th finished. Go to university. Go. You have to study and get mark and get nice job. Then afterwards, marriage must be there. You have to marry. I don't want marriage. Hey, you should not enjoy life. You have to suffer like married. Married. You get children. They are not listening. Now you understand how I suffered with you. Your children are not listening to you. Now you suffered. I want to see how you are suffering from your children. Okay? All your whole life is spread because of the karma only. Therefore, karma is a very important concept in Vedanta. Very, very important concept. You have to break the karma. 3 kinds of karma. How to break it? Everything is explained here. So Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya says that Purva karma and the future karma and our present karma. So you have to deal it. Try to deal all the 3 things. Otherwise, if you do not deal it, you will go into womb. That's all. Although karma prasangat kalayati kalusham matrukukha, he says so many things I'm not telling. Because of karma only, just a very decent line only I brought here. Kalayati kalusham, you become dirt. Matrukuksha sthitamma, matrukuksha in the womb. And thereafter he explains very nicely. I'm not telling. Tell what is there. Okay, you are asking, therefore I'm telling them. How he experienced, what kind of experience? There is no fan, there is no AC, there is no water supply, there is no toilet facility. All nearly 10 months he has to stay there only. So see how food is going on. His food is not going to the mouth, it is going somewhere else. Okay. And suffer going, he cannot do any exercise. No yoga class there. Okay, the very tightly packed packet. Vinmutra medya madhye kotaiti nitaram jatalo jata veda yadyadvai tatra dukkham vyatayati nitaram shakyate kena vaktu. Who will explain the sufferings in the womb? He says. Luckily, we forgot it. We have to thank God. We forgot. Suppose you remember every day, ayyo, extra pain. As soon as we come out, we forget everything. Okay? The last point, the 40th point. Atha parabrahmatmana sthiyatam. Once if you finish all the karma, then you have to thereafter live absorbed in the bhava, aham brahmasmi, I am Brahman. Parabrahmatmana sthiyatam. Now you have to become this Brahman. Maintain that bhava, Brahma bhavana. That's what he says. Maintaining. Parabrahmatmana sthiyatam. Atha. Thereafter. This is goal. So how he started the thing? Vedo nityamadhiyatam. Okay? He started studying the scriptures and the end one is goal is Atha parabrahmatmana sthiyatam. Everything is included. The first starting dot, the end dot. If you connect, you get very nice structure of Vedanta ideas. A brilliant teacher. Great teacher, Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya. Okay? Bhagavan in Bhagavad, the 10th canto, if you go there, Lord Krishna gets up every day in the Brahma Muhurta. Brahma Muhurta means 3:30 morning. Morning 3:34. Okay. Let him do. Why? He is Bhagavan. I am a human being. Bhagavan gets up, Lord Krishna gets up early morning. Brahme Muhurte Uttaya. He gets up every day. Uttaya. Vayur Spasparshya. Varyupasparshya Madhava. Varyupa. That's Achamanam. Okay, he gets up and he cleaned himself. Lord Krishna, the avatar. Dadyau prasanna karanaha, controlling all 5 sense organs, 5 organs of action. What is to be controlled? Is the Lord himself. But he is showing the way, how we have to do. Atmanam tamasah param. Dadyau. Dadyau means he meditate. Atmanam tamasah param. Beyond this ignorance, that Atma. So every day you used to get up from the bed and clean yourself. And sitting in the meditation, Atmanam tamasah, he himself meditates. No, Ascharya. Okay, Atmanam tamasah param. Adityavarnam tamasah parastat. Meditating. So Ekam, whom he is meditating, Ekam, that Brahman. The Lord meditates his own nature. How Jiva meditates, when Jiva meditates his own nature, that is Atma. When Lord meditates his own nature, it's Brahman. You getting it? The Ishvara is meditating his own nature. Ekam Swayam Jyoti, Ananyam Avyayam Swasamsthaya. He himself is meditating on his own nature. Swasamsthaya. So what? Nitya Nirasta Kalmasham. What is that? That is Nitya Nirasta Kalmasham. There is no dirt in that Atma, Brahman. He is meditating his own nature. Why? Atha Parabrahmatmana Sthiyatam. This is what Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya says. Krishna already lived and showed the way. Bhagavatam is explaining the routine of Lord Krishna. How he, all 24 hours of Lord Krishna's schedule is given in Bhagavad. How he lived. Beautiful. How he gets up, what he is doing, and after that, how he comes out, how he decorates himself in front of the mirror, and how he comes out. When he comes out walking, how many people are walking behind him, who is taking him the chariot, how he goes in the chariot, when he is going in the chariot, how people are looking at him, how he looks at the people, how he enters into the darbar, sabha, and how he is sitting there, and what kind of discussion is going on there. The whole day schedule is explained in Bhagavad, the beauty. Interesting, right? So in his life, he says, Atha Parabrahmatmana Sthiyatam. So we also should get up early in the morning. And we also that cleaning. and you have to sit tamasa parastha. But I tried, I slept 2-3 times. Therefore, I dropped the idea of doing meditation. Early morning meditation is not good for it. In the beginning, it will be like that only. So we keep on practicing it. The physical practice is needed. Then automatically, by God's grace, we'll get it. Okay? In Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavan, or Sukabrahma Rishi start Bhagavatam at the end of the Bhagavatam. Snake is coming and going to bite. Parikshit Maharaj. Here, Aham Brahma Param Dhama Brahmaham Paramam Padam. Hey Parikshit, you understand that Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahma Param Dhama Brahmaham. Evam Samikshan Atmanam Atmani Atmanam. Samikshan Atmanam Atman Adaya Nishkale. So you have to go into yourself. Atmanam Atman. You understand your own nature. Dashantam takshakam pade. No, takshaka will come and it will hit your leg, the pada portion. Lerihanam vishahanahi. The poisonous snake will come and hit you. Na drakshasi shariram cha vishwam cha pratagatmana. You will not remember your body, you will not remember the whole world. Before he comes, you have to go. You have to understand your own Atman Brahman. You become one with Brahman. When you become one with Brahman, you will not recognize your own body, you will not recognize the universe. Universe will disappear from you, your own body will disappear from you. This is what he told. But that in the Brahma Upadesha, Bhagavan, Sukabrahma Rishi. Parikshit api Raja Rishi Atmana. So he himself, withdrawn everything, he understands Aham Brahmasmi. Parikshit. Samadaya Param Dadyo Aspanda Asuryata Taru. The tree without wind, how it stands in the same way, like what the drawing, like what do you call paintings. So Parikshit was standing like this, sitting like this, like stone, without any shaking the body. Prakvale Barhishyasina Ganga Kula Utang Mukha. He was sitting there near Ganga Devi. Brahma Buddha Mahayogi. How he is sitting? Brahma Buddha. He has become Brahman. Parikshit has become Brahman. He is no more Parikshit here. So he went away from Parikshit body. Okay? He is a Brahmaham Param Dhama. You meditate on that. Do Bhavana. When the Brahma Upadesam is over, Parikshit also has done the same way. Brahma Buddha Mahayogi Nisango Chinna Samshaya. Parikshit has become Brahman. There is no more Parikshit. His Atma is united with Brahman. Brahmani Linaha. Brahma Buddha Mahayogi. What a great statement. This is what our Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya says. Atha Parabrahmatmana Sthiyatam. You become one with Brahman and maintain that. What a great message. So we have finished the 40 points. This is the first day we have finished. The second day. And the third day, the fourth day, the fifth day. So 5. So I made it color. Now see, when you see the yellow color, okay, yellow color points, green color points. Can you see the green color? And this white color. So 3 colors like that. I'm not changing any sequence. The same sequence how Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya made the same sequence. Color only I have given. So yesterday I was sitting and all these white colors are personal values. I'll send this slides to you. All the white color points are personal values you have to develop. The green color points are social values. Natu vrtavakyam samucharitam. Do not talk unnecessary words. That is social value. So every value is our personal value that we have to develop. But this value will affect the other person. Whenever the value is getting affected other person, that is called the social value. So I put in that category. You getting it? Swadvannam nadu yachatam. Don't go after delicious food. Don't demand delicious food, because when you demand delicious food, our home will become Kurukshetra. Therefore, the social value. So I made this as social value. Whatever comes, you eat it. When you demand, then other people also coming into your way, then war comes. Therefore, I made it a social value. Okay. And all the spiritual values are 28 spiritual values. Ekante Sukhamasyatam, Bharadare Cheta Samadhiyatam. So this individual spiritual values. So there is no social connection, there is no spiritual. It's a little deeper than ethical values. Okay. So ordinary values are making us a very good person. Spiritual values are taking us towards that goal. Little deeper than ethical value. Is it okay? So he split those 6 personal values and 7 social values, and like that we can. Otherwise, you can split like the Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Jnana Yoga. This is the obstacle, this is the goal. You can split whichever the way you want. This is the sample I have given. Now see, if you go back, Dustarga Suviramyatam, social value. Okay? You have to argue with the other people. Kshutviyadischa Chikitchatam. Kshutviyadi. This is not a spiritual value. Kshutviyadi. The hunger comes, you have to treat it. Okay? It's ethical, that's all. Pratidinam Bhiksha Ushadam Bhujadam. Personal value. Swadvarnam Nadiyachatam. So you are connecting with other people. Audasinim Abhipsyatam. So you have to be indifferent. Indifferent means people are making something a discomfort, you have to accept it. So it's a social value. Getting it or not? Janakripa Naishturyam Usrujatam. So you should not depend on people. So these are the social values. I made like that word. He will understand. You will get the point. So just I went through 2-3 times, then I made like this. If you want to make social personal values very little. So here we have so many values. Can I put 2 more values here? You can take it. You go through that. If you are convinced, and do it. It's okay. Now I finished Sadhana Panchakam. By God's grace, Gurudev's grace. Bhagavan Adi Shankaracha's grace is there. What a beautiful points he brought. All are instruction like manual. When you are walking in the path, so we have to have the instructions to remind us, to keep us in the path. Keep us in the path of virtue and wisdom and virtue. We will move. Okay? So we finished this, what we call Sadhana Panchakam. Now, few minutes I will take that, I will tell you. The work we are doing there in Nagapattinam, Chinmaya Mission. The temple renovation work in Chinmaya Mission, Nagapattinam. So 2 years back, I have taken this work, the Corona period. And the history is there. I visited few the villages. Slowly, we took up the project. The temple constructed. How many temples we have done? So far 20 temples we have done work. So a few temples I show. This was the condition. And we made this temple like that. Okay. Made means not by magic. Excuse me. More than 3 months we worked on that. Okay. The construction team and the painting team, Stapati team. So many the work, and the priest team. So many people are working on that. We made like that. The next another temple, the incomplete temple are lying down the village. So we identify if the area is needed, then you select it, then start working on that. And so we are not claiming that this is a Chinmaya Mission temple. So we go and help them to build their temple, and the village will take care of the temple. So they will run the temple. So they need to complete the temple because the money only they are not able to complete it. You bring the Devata and complete it and do Kumbhabhishekam, give it to the village. They will take care. And whenever I have time, I visit, the people will come, we will talk to them. That's all. An early program, they start doing it. This is how our culture is maintained. Our dharma is maintained in the interior village. Another temple we construct, small temple. This is one of old temple, it's a broken old temple. Then we constructed like this, the finished shape. Lord Shiva was there under the trees so many years. Very old person, very ancient person. So we constructed temple and brought him in the temple. This is the condition in the interior village. There's another temple, it's an incomplete temple. We completed it and made Kumbhabhishek. Karupusami temple. The deity is called Karupusami, not Krishna Swami or Rama Swami. There's no Rama temple, Krishna. Very rarely you get Rama, Krishna. Otherwise, Vinayagar temple, Karupusami temple, Veeran temple, all the interior village, if you go, they worship the Kula Devatas. Ayyanar temple like that. Few places you get Mariamma temple and Lord Shiva temple also. Okay. The another temple. So we made this. So we worked on that temple. Then we made. So this temple, the statue was installed by Kanchi Paramacharya so many years back. We visited Nagapatnam. So these people called and they told us we have to revive it. So we painted and did little work and made Kumbhabhishek. It's a small temple. It's another temple. So here it was not the temple. There's no temple here. Only a small hut. So you have to believe this is hut only, okay? Thatched roof. When rain comes, rain will go in all the places. Rain will fall in all the places. In between the thatched roof also. So we removed all those things. And this or the temple, so we brought here in this bare land. Okay, with a small thatched roof, they were worshipping Ayyanar temple. So we brought a nice statue and made it. The last 1 month back only we did Kumbhabhishek. Another Shiva temple we made. Okay, all these temples we constructed. Now, these all the temples are under construction. Actually, last week we must have done this Kumbhabhishekam because the rain started. So we pushed date 1 month after. So next month we are going to do Kumbhabhishekam. This temple. Swamiji visited this temple. Kanji, Shankaracharya. He is no more. But he visited this temple in that village. It's very nice. The village people are they are telling this. So in this year he visited. So we will keep his photo also there. All three Acharyas' photo. So the village people are little attached. The Swamis. Anyway, the belief system is more important. We will keep our Gurudev photo also, but we will bring Acharya's photo also. We have another temple in the same village. The Hanuman temple we are building there. Okay, that temple work is going on. It's another temple. It's lying down, not doing the Kumbhabhishekam. So we have to do this Kumbhabhishekam. It's another temple. You have to paint and do Kumbhabhishekam. So they will start work and they'll stop work. It's difficult to continue further. So that kind of temple also we take up and finish and let them take care of the temple. Okay, this temple also, we have 2 temples in one place. So this is Ayyanar temple, is incomplete. So we have taken up this, we will finish. It's another Shiva temple. This is the temple condition. Our people are very, very tamasic. So small, if you find a small plant on the Kopuram, immediately you removed it. Because they kept it as it is, now this is banyan tree. Banyan tree went down to this the building. So we went and we did some study on that. The whole thing we have to remove. The front portion. It's called the Ardha Mandapam. So we have to remove this. Luckily the main sanctum is very good. So this part, this mandap we have to remove and we have to construct. Why? Because the tree went down. This is our mentality. We will go to temple and we will worship, we will come back. Oh Lord, you give me. I will go to home, you send things to home. You see something and you have to do some seva there. Okay. Another temple we started in one village. There's one more temple we have taken up for another temple. This is the last temple I visited. The last 15 days back I visited here. This also we can take. Okay. Yeah. So this is called Jirna Mandirodharakaya. Jirna Mandirodharak. So we kept this project on our Gurudev's name. Jirna Mandirodharak. So by building the temple, we bring the people, all children, youngsters, old people, all, everything, everyone. They come together, we keep them in our fold. And they start further, continuing their journey, spiritual journey. Slowly, in one Janma, they will come to Sadhana Panchakam. Somebody will come and conduct Sadhana Panchakam. And they will understand what is Atma, what is Brahman. It will take more janma, but we have to keep them in line. So this project I am doing there. Okay. So thank you very much for your nice cooperation. So we enjoyed this text. This 5 days. Next year also we will have some new text. We will see what kind of text we can study. Eh?
Swami.
You are all very nice students, regularly attending the class and asking very easy question to answer. Therefore, you are all very nice students. So I do this Shanti Pata, then we will have discussion. Okay. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.